Jeremiah prophesied. They took them when Jeremiah was looking. Daniel was among the first princes who were taken. I want to show you how God was able to protect those who were in exile in the desert as slaves. Slaughtered, Daniel was already, what do you call them? They were made eunuchs, serving at the table of the king. But God preserved that nation because of his word. So let's go. Chapter 2, Nebuchadnezzar gets a dream. No one could interpret it. He decided to kill all the wise men, including the Hebrew boys. So Daniel asked, no, the God of Israel will speak to us. We are not going to die like these Babylonian witch doctors. Because for him, they looked at him with the God of Israel. They thought he was a God like the God of the Babylonians. So in verse 17, we start from verse 17. Daniel chapter 2, verse 17. Then Daniel went to his house when they were praying and made the matter known to Hananiah, Mishael, Azariah, his companions, and told them to seek mercy from the God of heaven concerning this mystery, so that Daniel and his companions might not be destroyed with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then the mystery was revealed to Daniel in a vision of the night. Then Daniel blessed the God of heaven. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, to whom belong wisdom and might. He changes times and seasons. He removes kings and sets up kings. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those who have understanding. He reveals deep and hidden things. He knows what is in the darkness, and the light dwells in him. To you, O God of my father, I give thanks and praise, for you have given me wisdom and might, and have now made known to me what we asked of you, for you have made known to us the king's matter." So Daniel now went to report to the king the interpretation of the dream. But here I wanted to show you that God can create where there is no way. Daniel was taken into captivity as a 10-year-old boy. But look, when he reached there, what were the principles that he survived on? We go back to chapter 1, verse 8. What are the principles of a believer? To survive under adversity, to survive in an environment which is bad, hostile to you, where they are mocking you as a believer. People expect you to drink. People expect you to date like the normal world. People expect you to go to nightclubs. People expect you in the office to do what everyone is doing. But as a believer, what are you supposed to do? Daniel chapter 1, verse 8. But Daniel resolved that he would not defile himself with the king's food and with the wine that he drank. Therefore, he asked the chief of the eunuchs to allow him not to defile himself. And God gave Daniel favor and compassion in the sight of the chief of the eunuchs. So, he purposed not to defile himself. The food they were giving them, traditionally it is believed, they will first slaughter those cows or sheep to their gods as a daily sacrifice. Their gods you read in Jeremiah, Marduk or whatever, those gods. Then after that, that's what they were feeding by Daniel. So Daniel, for him, he purposed not to eat food that had already been offered to the Babylonian gods. He opted to take vegetables. So how many of us say, it's too strict. My friends are enjoying themselves. Nightclub, I'll be there. Weddings, whatever it is, I'll go there. In the pool, whatever casino, people are gambling, you are there. The ways of the world. As